Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin. This is the official first review video on Just Skorpion. Please start this video off by clicking the thumbs up button. Make sure y'all comment. If this is your first time watching this channel and you love me, please click that subscribe button right above this video. Tonight I'm reviewing Dance Moms Season 2 finale, and I'm reviewing Dance Moms Miami, the series premiere. If you do not watch these shows, I'm going to need y'all to get into these shows. It comes on Lifetime, Tuesdays at 9 o'clock. The regular Dance Moms will be back on Lifetime in June, so make sure y'all look out for that show. So anyway, we're going to start this video off with Dance Moms Season 2 finale. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't miss the first 5 to 10 minutes of the whole 90-minute show tonight. But I must say, I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. And I know I didn't miss much, but the pyramid and what they gotta do to stay on top and how important the finals are and going to, I can't remember the name of the school, but it's some top ballet school that they're going to. So, you know, Abby is working them to death, trying to get them to do the dance stuff and trying to get them prepared for the finals. But I ain't gonna lie, Abby has been messing up for the past couple competitions. Like, she's not doing as much of a good job as she normally does. And you know, it's a lot of drama going on with the regular Dance Moms. Like, everybody's trying to find out about Melissa and her engagement. But I say it's none of y'all business. But I was ready to bust Melissa in the head, because why are you trying to get a lawyer involved? I can't talk about this. I got a gag order on y'all. If y'all talk about it, I'ma sue y'all. You know, I was mad about that. And then I also was mad about how, you know, Abby been treating the girls all season. All season long. For the past 2 damn seasons, she's been giving Maddie all the attention and everything, but we're going to get back on that in a little bit. So, you know, they all training or whatever. The girl's like, oh, you know, they don't think they're going to be ready for this. And Abby, she's trying to teach them ballet like overnight. You can't teach these girls ballet overnight. You should have been teaching them ballet all of this time. I mean, they've been a part of your school for years and they paid you all of this money. And you mean to tell me you haven't even taught these girls ballet? So, you know, she's trying to get them into this top school. It's the best school for ballet in New York. I cannot remember the name for the life of me. I'm trying to remember and I cannot remember. But I do know that it begins with a J, and I don't want to say Jafari or Jafar. It's something like that. But anyway, she's trying to cram, Abby's trying to cram all of this stuff in. The mom's like, it's no way possible this is going to happen. And, you know, who was messing up? Nia, as normal. Nia always messes up on something. And Abby finds some way to pick on her, saying that the leotard wasn't right. So they had to go find all of these black leotards that fit the girls right or whatever. So then they off to, let's say they're over at the ballet school. Here comes Kathy. Now everybody know Kathy is the antagonizer on the show. Nobody can stand her. All the time I've been saying, oh, this girl just needs some dick. Come to find out she's married, but he ain't doing something right, because she is just so bitter and miserable and antagonizes everybody and throws shade to everybody when there's no need to throw shade or whatever. So she's going off, running her mouth about how I'm here and everything. I'm like, damn, do you have to follow Abby everywhere the girls go? I mean, if the girls want to go to the moon, Abby's going to take the candy apples. Not Abby. Candy's, what's her name? Kathy's going to take everybody to the moon, because she sees Abby anywhere Abby goes. If Abby takes a shit, Kathy needs to take a shit. Basically, if you trying to understand, like, what is he talking about? That's the type of person she is. So she was getting on my nerve arguing with Christy about how Christy's daughter wasn't posing right or standing right or whatever for the judges. You know, I must say that them judges was not playing with them girls. Them judges like, I don't like tricks, I don't like this, I don't like that, I loved your movement. But this is the type of stuff that Abby needs to be doing instead of yelling all day. I mean, Abby yells at these kids all day, but I still can't get enough of watching Abby Lee Miller. And I can't get enough of the moms getting mad at Abby or whatever, but I be like, girl, that's your motherfucking money. If she taking your money and y'all letting her talk to y'all like that, then that's on y'all. Y'all need to go find another dance school if y'all don't want to get yelled at like that. Because ain't nobody going to be yelling at me, but my child, not... It's a difference between yelling and trying to get them in line, you know? But Abby just takes it there or whatever. So anyway, the instructor comes out, reads Kathy and Christy for arguing, and Abby's just like, oh my God, I'm so humiliated, blah, 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 blah. And he tells them, don't ever act like these adults out here. He was just reading them. So then all of a sudden it goes from them going from the ballet class, to the nationals performance, because Abby was trying to get them ready for the nationals. And Abby did not really have those girls prepared. I mean, I don't understand Abby sometimes. Her dance routines they haven't been popping lately. Like, they really have not been popping. Like, I could tell when I watch it, whatever type of performance it is, I know that they're not going to win. I'm like, they're not going to win this week. The week when she had them acting like Las Vegas showgirls, I knew they were going to lose. So this time she had them doing Chicago and being behind bars or whatever. I said, they doing too much. They ended up losing or whatever. So then she had the girls do their solo. It was Maddie and Chloe. They had their little solos. Maddie messed up. She couldn't remember what to do, so she runs off. No, but before that, let me get into Tacky Christie. The reason why I'm calling Christie Tacky is because when the man called and told Christie that they want to take Chloe, she had it on speakerphone so the whole room with the other moms and the girls can hear that. That was tacky, because, you know, them calling your daughter saying we want her, and none of the other girls getting a phone call, that messes with their ego, thinking like, I'm not good enough. Maddie started going crazy. Her mother was like, Madison? I said, Madison? She don't never call her Madison, so she must call her Madison only when she's upset with her, because Melissa was over it, you know, and Maddie was just acting real jealous, and I've never seen that in her. But I guess because she feels that she's #1 and Abby always pushes her to be #1, she felt that, damn, if they didn't even want me, they wanted Chloe, I'm not doing something right. So that messes with Maddie's ego. When she goes out on stage, she runs off because she can't remember her dance steps because she was so busy being mad at Chloe. So anyway, you know, Abby's sitting in the audience. She's crying and shit when they go backstage. And, you know, the moms get on Abby like, how can you be crying when you tell us we can't cry, we got to save that for home or whatever? You sitting there crying the whole time, Chloe out there performing because you upset that Maddie messed up. So the moms got on Abby, and I was like, y'all better read her ass. Y'all better read her. So they went in on her, and when the moms left, Abby started crying, and but let me just tell you something. I say it's just God working in Chloe's favor, because all of these, for season 1 and 2, Abby always shows Maddie so much favoritism. Just because Maddie is a great dancer doesn't mean you can't help Chloe or Nia or Paige or none of them. It's not like you can't help them become better dancers, but you put all your time and effort into making Maddie a better dancer because her mother answers the phone and your secretary and she do it for free. Come on now. So, you know, it just, everything all crumbled down on Abby. The group lost, Maddie lost, Chloe got the ballet school, and she won first place. So, you know, that really fucked Abby up, because she like, damn, like, I just can't win. So she crying, and the other mom's like, well, ain't no more crying. You can't be crying. You showing you crying. You didn't cry when Nia messed up. You didn't cry when, I guess, Paige messed up, or Brooke, one of them. I don't remember. I remember the names, but I don't remember all who messed up. But everybody been running off the stage this season. Only one that didn't run off was Chloe, because Chloe stayed on the stage and she made us some shit. So they got Abby's ass together. So they left us with the cliffhanger where Abby saying, I'm leaving. So we're going to have to find out in 3 months. Well, 2 months, or maybe almost 3 months, because they might make us wait till almost July to bring it back. So now we got to wait to find out if Abby's going to come back. I know Abby's going to come back, but Abby needs to stop showing that favoritism to one person. And the mothers need to step up and say something. Because if y'all kicking out all of this cash, all of this money for Abby ass, and your daughter is not, you know, is not performing any better, y'all need to say something. Like, Nia should be a better dancer than what she is. Nia has not, she has not progressed. It's kind of like, you know, it's always something with her where she messes up or is a step late. I'm like, come on, get it together. Get it together. If you got paid for private classes, like, pay those private classes. So, you know, that's how Dance Moms ended, but I'll definitely be watching season 3, y'all, because that is my motherfucking show. So today, well, tonight was the premiere of Dance Moms Miami. Now, Dance Moms Miami, of course, is different because they're in Miami versus Pittsburgh, and this time we have two, what is the word I'm looking for? My mind just went blank. We have two dance instructors. Their names are Victor and, who was the other one? Angel. Don't judge me, I'm still trying to remember everybody's name. So Victor and Angel, and Victor's mother, I believe, runs the dance studio, like, you know, like the secretary or whatever, and she's a former dance mom, of course, because Victor is a dancer and his partner is Angel. Not partner like that, but I'm pretty sure that they're friends or whatever. So anyway, they run the Star Dance Studio. We got 5 girls and 1 guy. The guy name is Lucas. The other girls' names are Jessie, Sammy, Kimmy, Abby, and Hannah. And they moms are a hot mess. I could put my book down. I mean my iPad. I could put my iPad down. Hold on. Where's my fucking... Okay, I can put that down. So, I must say that I enjoyed this show, but I'm going to need the dance instructors to be a little more stern to the parents. You're not saying be like Abby Miller, because I love how Abby Miller gets on everybody, but they need to be a little bit more stern when they talk to the students and when they talk to the mothers. The mothers are a hot ass mess. These mothers got money, so they ain't got nothing else better to do. Well, the other ones got money too, but they don't have nothing else better to do but to just, you know, try to, you know, live through their children. That's what I get from these women versus the Pittsburgh women. I see them living their lives through their children. One girl in particular, Jessie, and I can't remember her mother's name, but her mother, I can tell her mother is living her life through her daughter. She's trying to make her work too much. She's trying to overwork her daughter. Like, do this dance move and do that dance move and let's go. You got to come on. You got to do that. And so Angel, was it Angel? I think Angel's like, well, you can't keep doing this because I need her to have all her energy when I work with her. I need her to work. This is how I want her to work. I don't want her to come to me all out of breath and can't do this and can't do that. So I'm like, okay, I understand that. You know, that's cool. Then the mothers, you know, they throwing their shade at each other for what, I don't know. But some of them might be jealous because one of the children is better than the others. One girl's like, oh, she followed me over here. I'm like, I'm still trying to learn their names, so don't judge me. They're new. They're just inset in my mind or whatever. The way that they teach, I like the way they teach, but it's more like right now, it's more like getting to know who the characters are on the show and what awards they have. And the young girl, I can't remember her name. Was it Jessie? No, it can't be Jessie. The young girl might be, I can't remember. Can't remember the girl name, but anyway, she's doing homework at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what kind of shit is that? I mean, I understand that dance is fun and everything, but when it interrupts your child's life as an education, that's where I say you need to hold back on that some. Doing homework at 4 o'clock in the morning is not good. I don't know how good her grades are, but I'm thinking like, come on, you can't do that. Then your child gotta go to school and then be in there all day and then go to dance school, be in there all day and then wait. Come on, no, it's not cool. I'm not feeling that type of life. You're gonna have to find some other activity for your child to do. To me, that's my opinion on some of these dance moms. You can't do this to your children or whatever. So anyway, you know, the guy, Victor gets sick. Victor throwing up everywhere. They on their way to the Hollywood Vibe. I do remember the name of that. They on their way to Hollywood Vibe or whatever. He's sick and the mom's arguing on the bus, or he's telling them to be quiet. So then they start arguing once they get to the place. They arguing about just bullshit. You know how people get irritated over small stuff like they was actually arguing over Victor, not bullshit. Who should he go to the hospital or shouldn't he go to the hospital? If you ask me, Victor just had a motherfucking 24-hour bug. He should have stayed his ass home or something until he got better and then come out, because you could get other people sick. That kind of stuff is contagious or whatever. So I'm glad the other people didn't get sick that was on the bus with him. And so he comes back in time to see the dancers. The dancers did a good job. I think the girl, Jessie, did a good job. I think she did a great job, but she was all sad because she knew that she wasn't as good as she knew she could be. So she came in second place or whatever. The group came in first place. The little kids, I thought that was cute for the little kids or whatever, you know, dancing and, you know, trying to get it, you know, because at first I thought they weren't going to be able to get it together, but you know how they always mess up in the beginning, because it's practice and they do a good job. So anyway, the group does their thing, the group do a good job, the group wins first place. The young girl's sitting there, what she gets the trophy because she's representing the group, so she goes up to get the trophy, and then the big ass girl, Jessie, gonna steal the motherfucking trophy out the little girl's hand, like it's mine, it's all mine, like it's mine, like she was actually keeping it like it was just hers when it really was a group effort. And I don't think they let awards go. I don't know how they do it, but anyway, so they go backstage or whatever. The girl, Hannah's mom is over it. She's like, my daughter would never snatch out your daughter's hand, blah, 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 blah. And Jessie like, my daughter didn't do that. She's not like that. And I'm like, and then they asked Victor. So, no, they asked, I believe it was Angel. Was Angel? They asked Angel, so Angel gonna say, oh, well, you gotta run the tape back. No, fuck that, Angel. You supposed to be stern. You supposed to be like, no, your daughter stole that trophy. You should have reprimanded her ass when you got backstage. As soon as y'all got backstage, you should have reprimanded her. Not gonna say, oh, well, you gotta look at the tape. No, she snatched that trophy out that girl's hand because she wanted to keep it as hers, and then she was backstage sitting it with her second place award that she won like it's hers. It was not hers. And I'm like, these girls is doing too much, and then the moms is doing too much. Like it's kind of, you know how you like, I know my child could not do that, and you seen that shit happen, but you in so much denial because that's your child. You don't want to be it was just too much. I'm like, you clearly know that your child did that, and you're not even saying nothing to your child. That's not cool. You can't be doing shit like that. So I was heated. Oh, I was heated. Then it was time for the show to go off. It was time for the show to go off, but I can't wait to next week because they need to reprimand that girl. I already seen that. They're going to put her on the bottom of the list or whatever. So, but I'm so far enjoying Dance Moms Miami. These moms are a hot mess. They are a hot mess. They living their lives to their children, and it's different from Dance Moms because now the moms are going at it, and it looks like the children are gonna be going at it too. So make sure y'all watch Dance Moms Miami next week on Lifetime TV at 9 p.m. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments down below. What did you think of tonight's shows? And I'll be replying back to your comments. Talk to y'all later. Peace.